Hello everyone, welcome to your reading for the day. I'm just going to kind of pick a few cards to see what this collective needs to hear in this moment, and we're just going to go from there. So immediately, this card, move forward now. This is my breakthrough card. So I feel as if people are feeling a need to change, or feeling like a change of their either environment. Maybe they're moving, maybe they have decided to change their career path, maybe they need to kind of think about their passions a little bit more. Let's see what other cards Spirit wishes to kind of show. So a couple cards came out. The first card is passion. So it says stay motivated and passionate about your dreams and goals, spreading love and light. Keep up the good work and do not give up. We have release here. Cut away any unwanted energetic cords of attachment now. Clear away unnecessary burdens. Time to forgive yourself and others. And potential. It says you can do anything you put your mind to. Time to buckle down and get things done and believe in yourself. So as I'm looking at these cards, I can't help but feel as if some of you might be afraid to let go of something in order to pursue what it is that truly makes your heart sing. I feel as if maybe there's a lot of burdens and responsibilities, or some sort of fear in terms of stability. Maybe you feel as if you have to leave a very steady job. Mind you, I am a firm believer that you don't have to jump 100% into your passions in order to begin. Like, you can slowly build that up until you're comfortable enough to kind of move towards it. I do feel like this is needed in order for you to kind of move into this path here. And I feel like there's people that are having like a drastic change of careers. So maybe some people have been working on a career path for about 10 years or so, and then finally they decided, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. And Spirit is kind of saying, like, you need to start believing in yourself and believing in your gifts and believing that you are able to do what it is that you want to do this life, and to just go all out, Let's see what else. Oh my gosh. So you got two more cards. So discernment. I think Spirit is showing little signs in order to nudge you to where it is that you need to be. 333, or the number 333, can be very significant. It says accurate gut instincts. Keep your eyes open and be aware of your surroundings at this time. This can also mean be open to other opportunities. Be open to even like events where, like, let's say you're invited to something, or like a get together, and you don't normally go out, but you decide to go out that day, and then you end up meeting your business partner or some sort of soulmate or some mentor or something. This is kind of like the card that I'm getting, the messages that I'm getting through this card. So karma. Okay, the situation you were inquiring about is already resolved. Have faith that everything is as it should be. Karmic relationship or bond. And this can be, perhaps there's people that you're trying to release, and maybe that takes time. Like, even though you've cleared certain contracts with these people, maybe they have to still kind of learn things from you, or maybe the timing isn't right at this moment for them. Like, for instance, if you're, let's say, planning to leave your job, maybe the timing isn't quite yet right, because maybe the job that you're planning to go towards, they still have to kind of wait for that person to kind of leave, or like make room for you to kind of energetically go there. It is for the highest and best good of all, so it's not going to just make it so it works out just for one person. It's co-creative environment. So it's going to rearrange itself where it's beneficial for everyone. Even if you were to kind of move from your job, maybe it's manifesting someone to replace you at your job, and they're making room for you to go to a different job, if that makes sense. So there's that. I'm going to be using this deck here, Crystal Mandala. So I love this little mini deck. The first deck here that I'm using is one that I made, and I haven't yet published it. So we'll see. Oops, sorry. What other messages would you like me to have this collective know, Spirit? Okay. Oh, perfect. These are perfect. So it says Angel, Kaliel, and Polychrome Jasper, Sacred Play. This is the card. Look how beautiful that is. So Sacred Play is, to me, I feel like the whole world is a giant play. So again, it kind of reinforces the message of, you know, just because it works, you want to leave a job right now, or like maybe like the timing is not quite right. It is because there are different people in different roles, and things have to rearrange itself a little bit in order for it to kind of be the best and highest and best good for everybody involved. Now, this also means you can focus on your passions because it brings you more joy too. We talk about like the passion card. This kind of means that as well. Like maybe you need to introduce more joy in your life. Maybe you need to hang out with people that make you more relaxed and more yourself. Maybe perhaps there's some people in your life where you feel like you can't fully be yourself. Maybe it's the job that you're at that you can't fully be yourself, and I feel like Spirit is trying to nudge you into a more playful energy, which is a higher vibe, so that you can attract more of what it is that brings you that joy. So that's kind of the card that I have here. And then last but not least, Power, Archangel, Metatron, and Clear Quartz. This crystal, Clear Quartz, look how beautiful that card is. Clear Quartz for me is a very like clarifying stone. It amplifies a lot of things that are going on energetically around you, and it also allows for clear insight, clear cognizance, like just a clear knowing of where you want to go. Like the decisions that you make will be more clear to you, if that makes sense. It has to be a logical response too. Like obviously we need to follow our heart, but we also need to be not logical, but like we need to plan things as well. Be practical in your approach. Don't just jump to your next opportunity without really researching and understanding what it is that will truly work for you, right? Like as mentioned before, some people want to leave their job right away and not have a backup. That's fine if that's something that you feel called to do. Some people have to be more practical in that, okay, I'm just going to start this off slowly. I'm going to see where it goes. I'm going to keep this job until another one opens up. Again, you got to follow your intuition when it comes to this. Power is also about stepping into your power, stepping into your destiny, stepping into the version of you that you see for yourself or your highest timeline, and like not just thinking about it, but taking the action steps to get there, and to trust that everything is happening the way that it needs to happen. Everything is as it should be. So maybe like in this space that you're at, you're not fully fulfilled, but you got to trust that there's a reason for it. Even though if you've learned your lessons about something, maybe somebody else is still needing to kind of tie up their loose ends with that lesson. So Spirit is wanting you to keep an open mind. Archangel Metatron also talks about light and dark, contrast and light. So he says to kind of find the blessings in the contrast that you're in, and trust the divine timing of things. So just in the meantime, even though maybe you can't change your circumstances right away, he wants you to kind of really focus on what you want, set intentions, clear your energy field, ground yourself, and really maintain a high vibration at this time. So that's your reading for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.